All right. Hope you are all doing well. I'm Jonathan from G4 Guitar Schools Adelaide. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a tutorial video for a Linkin Park song In the End. So we're going to be doing a simplified version. This is aimed towards, in the G4 levels, the junior level 2s and above. So yeah, here we go. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you the chords, and I'm going to share my screen with a bit of a chart that shows the structure of the chords as well. So the first thing that we need to know with this song is it's broken down into two sections. So we've got our verse and our chorus. That's pretty much the basic chords for this song. There's a bridge in there, but it just uses the verse and chorus chords. So once you've got the verse and chorus chords and that progression, then you'll be able to get the whole song. So the first chord is what we call a D sharp 5, and we're going to be doing all power chords with this one just to make things a little bit more easy to get. So what we're going to do is put our first finger on the 5th string on the 6th fret. So the first finger, 6th fret on the 5th string, and then third finger on the 8th fret on the 4th string, just like this. And with your pick, you're going to pick these two strings, so the 5th and the 4th string, like this. And there's that D sharp 5 power chord. Now this shape is a power chord shape. So you're going to basically keep that particular shape. So the finger spacing exactly like this for all the other chords. So there's our D sharp 5. Now what we're going to do is slide that shape down. So the first finger goes to the 4th fret on the 5th string, and the third finger is going to be on the 6th fret on the 4th string. That's our next chord. That's a C sharp 5. And then our next chord is going to be a B5. So again, we're going to slide that shape down to the second. So the first finger's on the 2nd fret, and the third finger is on the 4th fret on those strings there. Picking those same two strings. Then we're going to slide it back to our C sharp 5. So our first finger is in our 4th fret, and our third finger's on our 6th fret. And that is the main, that's the chord progression for this one. So again, it's going to be D sharp 5. So first finger on the 6th fret. And then we're going to go down to our C sharp 5. Which is the first finger on the 4th fret. Then we're going to go to our B5, which is the first finger on the 2nd fret, back up to our C sharp 5, which is first finger on the 4th fret. And we're just going to keep practicing going through those chords, just getting that motion and getting used to that transition between those those three chords, I should say. So now we're going to leave 4 beats in between them. Now this is when a metronome is really handy. So you won't be able to hear it coming through on the Zoom, but I've got one right here on my phone. So I use the app Tempo, and I'm just going to put that on at 60 beats a minute. And I'm going to practice getting that tempo happening, going between those chords. So playing on beat 1, and letting it ring out for 4 beats. Here we go. Together, starting on our D sharp 5. So first finger on the 6th fret on the 5th string, and the third finger on the 8th fret on the 4th string. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So D sharp 5, 2, 3, 4. Slide down to C sharp 5, 2, 3. Now to B5. 1, 2, 3. Back to C sharp 5. 1, 2, 3 to D sharp 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. C sharp 5. 2, 3, 4. B5. 2, 3. Back to C sharp 5. We're going to do this one more time. 3, 4. D sharp 5. 2, 3, 4. C sharp 5. 2, 3 to B5. 1, 2, 3, 4 to C sharp 5, 2, and finish on our D sharp 5. Awesome. So now that is the verse. So I want you to keep practicing that over and over before going on to that next part. So the next part is going to be the chorus, where we're going to have our D sharp 5, our F sharp 5, C sharp 5, and B5. So we've got pretty much all those chords except for the F sharp 5. So I'm going to quickly show you the F sharp 5. So this is same sort of shape that we're going to be doing, but we're going to go to the 6th string. So the first finger is going to go 2nd fret on the 6th string, and then the third finger is going to go on the 4th fret on the 5th string. And we're going to play those 2 strings. We get that F sharp 5. So it's a bit lower, it's a bit more meatier. Alrighty, so that's our F sharp 5. So what we're going to do is practice going from our D sharp 5 to our F sharp 5. 'Cause that's a big jump. That's a bit of a tricky jump, especially for the youngsters and beginners. So what I suggest you do is play once, let it ring out, and then play on the F sharp 5, let it ring for 4 beats, and just practice that movement. Just get used to that. Alrighty. So then, after you are comfortable with getting that movement, now you want to get comfortable with the movement going between the F sharp 5 and the C sharp 5. Again, that's a bit of a jump because we're going from that F sharp 5 back up to that C sharp 5 that we learnt before. So just practice getting that transition. And then we should be fairly comfortable already going from the C sharp 5 to the B5. And then another big jump is going back up to the D sharp 5 after the B5. So our chorus chords are F sharp 5, D sharp 5 to our F sharp 5, C sharp 5 to our B5. Again, it's D sharp 5 to F sharp 5 to C sharp 5 to B5. And what we're going to do is just going to do exactly the same rhythm as we were doing before, and just play it once, let it ring out for 4 beats, change on beat 1 of the next bar, and so on and so forth, just to get that practice in, and then we'll change the rhythm. So again, at 60 beats a minute, let's give it a shot. Starting on our D sharp 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. D sharp 5, 2, 3, 4 to F sharp 5, 2, 3 to C sharp 5, 1, 2, 3 to B5, 1, 2, 3 to D sharp 5, 1, 2, 3 to F sharp 5, 1, 2, 3 to C sharp 5, 1, 2, 3 to B5, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So now what I want you to do is just keep practicing that chorus progression over and over until you get really comfortable with that. If you're finding that really comfortable with those chords and getting those changes really quickly, then what you can do is you can incorporate extra strums. So on that chorus, to make it a little bit more punchier, you can do 4 strums, so 1 strum each beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And then if you get really, really comfortable with it, then you can play it as 8th notes. So playing 8 times on each chord in the bar. So like this. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 that'll just take it to the next step. Awesome. Hopefully this has helped you to get started on learning this song in the end. So it's basically the verse, the chorus, verse, chorus, what we've pretty much done so far. And then it's got a bridge, which is basically your verse chorus, verse chords, and then your chorus chords, and then you go into the chorus again. And that's pretty much the song. So have fun with it. I'll put a link in the description to download a PDF of the chart, basic chart. And if you've got any questions, feel free to reach out.